Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Nicole. If you're old, welcome back. And today I have another little haul for you. And I actually got this in a couple of days ago, but I was kind of feeling lazy and didn't want to mess with it, so I didn't. I have another little Ulta haul. So this one should be short and sweet. It's just a little bitty. Okay, my samples, and it always gives you the choice. You can pick from fragrance, skincare, or variety. I just picked variety, and so I've got a shampoo and conditioner from Hask that is Color Shield, and shields and protects, free of sulfates and parabens, and it's Kalahari oil. So I will be putting this in my bag for my mom, because we're going on vacation, so she can use that color protection shampoo. I've got like a lot of samples for color protection. I'm like, she can use it, it'll be alright. And another Smashbox Photo Finish primer. If you know me, this breaks me out for some odd reason. I'm like the only one who doesn't love it, can't love it, because it breaks me out, like weird underbelt things. I'm like, anytime I use it, so I just don't. So I'll just put this like in a giveaway pile, because you can get like 3 or 4 uses out of that packet, because it really does go far. I mean, you don't need a lot, so you know, and everybody else raves about it and loves it. So okay, this is just a little haul because I had some points, and Makeup Revolution was buy one get one half off, so I did buy a few things. This one I'm really excited about. This is Makeup Revolution's Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray, and I've heard great things about this. Sabrina liked this a lot. She did like an actual comparison of how her makeup wore, like half sprayed and half not. Oh my gosh, it stayed perfect with this spray. I think it was this one. It could have been the illuminating one, but either or, they have like 4.5 stars on Ulta, and they haven't been on there too long, and it does say it's new, so this probably is new to the line. Or newer, but I'm excited because that one we got in BoxyCharm is actually a setting spray, and I really didn't even know the difference between a setting spray and a fixing spray until Sabrina actually explained about it, why people tend not to like matte fix it plus, because that's actually a setting spray, and a setting spray apparently just melds, you know, the powder, makes it look less powdery and cakey, and melds all your makeup together. But this fixing spray holds it in place better, like actually makes it where it doesn't move. And the difference is, like she said, like the first top 3 ingredients should be, usually the first 2 one of them should be an alcohol, and that's how you tell the difference between a setting spray and a fixing spray. So this one says water and then alcohol do not. So this is a fixing spray to hold your makeup in, which I think we should all have in the summer. Of course, now it's winding down and it's even starting to get cool. And I just have to say, they package this amazingly. Sometimes I just get them and they're like, they might have bubble wrap like around them, or like on the bottom, on the top, and then them air packets. But this is the first time in a long time it's been wrapped like this, and that's why, like, during the 21 Days of Beauty, I had a couple broken eyeshadow palettes. Luckily, it was just a NYX one, and it was just a little Catrice extra one for spending like 15 for Catrice. I got an extra one. But yeah, so they wrapped it really good, and I took these out just to check, but they actually had it like wrapped one time, folded over, wrapped another. Like, they took their time. So I ordered 3 of their palettes. I ordered one of this Redemption eyeshadow palette, Romantic Smoked, and this is what it looks like. These are all $7, all of this kind, and this line is the one that dupes the Naked palettes. This one, I don't know what it dupes. I don't know if it dupes anything. Not really. I mean, this will almost give you Naked 3, but it also almost gives you Lorac Unzip, but this, I don't know. These are just a bunch of mattes. Like, all your shimmers are up here and all your mattes are down there. But I had bought this like forever ago, but I ended up giving it was actually a Christmas gift to my mom, but my aunt stole it. My aunt wanted it instead. And my mom kept the Iconic 3, which is the dupe for the Naked 3. But yeah, I like all these because they do not contain carmine. So this is why I was able to use all of this line perfectly fine before I bought the Modern Renaissance and before I knew I had an allergy to carmine. It's because I was using these. I had bought all of these before I could afford the, or well, at the time, like when I got back into makeup, I was starting out and just looking what was there, and bought some fakes off eBay. But also, I was just seeing what was good in drugstore and what I could get my hands on. And I heard about this line at Ulta and heard about Ulta and finally signed up for Ulta and started buying through Ulta. And like these were on sale forever for buy one get one half off, because I think they had just recently went to Ulta. Makeup Revolution had. So yeah, and so these were some of the first ones I started using, the iconic 1, 2, and 3, which I had seen the videos for, saw that they were dupes for the more expensive high-end palettes. And I loved them. I mean, you know, even then I was like throwing them in my purse and doing my makeup at work. So the only bad is they do not have a mirror. So I always had to make sure I had some kind of mirror I could run into the bathroom and do it real quick. But these perform fantastically. I mean, okay, this one's taped. But, yeah, so if you have a chance, I mean, these are only $7 a piece. And then they were buy one, get one half off. And a lot of times they are buy one, get one half off. Like, the majority of the time, Makeup Revolution is. So, if you can get your hands on this, I would. I mean, it's not going to be scream at you pigment. But look at that. Like, look at that. And they're really pretty smooth. That looks chunky, but it's not. So, that's the thing with these. That one's uber smooth. That's that metallic brown. And look how pretty that is. Let me just go ahead and swatch this one. There's that pink, which you might not be able to see on my arm, but it does show up very pretty. It's this grayish taupe kind of green. Has a green undertone color. There we go. And see, I didn't even swatch my last one because I try to fit my thumb in there. Now, I will say, if you try to get a flat eyeshadow brush that's fatter, you're going to have a hard time. You have to turn it on its side to get in here. And if I had an example, I was looking under here to see if I had one. I actually don't have one in here. Because they are kind of thin. But once you get the pigment on your brush, oh, they perform amazingly. They last all day, at least with an eyeshadow primer. Because at the time I was using an eyeshadow primer. And look, I still have pigment on all over my fingers. So, and these are what, 12 pan, I think. Yeah, they're 11? What is this? No, 12. Okay, yeah, they're 12 pan eyeshadows, so they're good. And they're $7. And then when you buy one, get one half off, you get two for $10.50, which brings it down to Wet n Wild prices, you know. And all of these are extraordinary. Let's see what color we have. We're on the burgundy. Now, mind you, my finger's a little wet, so I'm not going to pick up pigment well. There we go. So, there's burgundy. There's this nice crease color, which you can't hardly see on my hand. And there's this, like... Okay, that picked up a lot of pigment. I kind of dug in there. Do not dig in there. You don't have to dig in there. I kind of dug a little too hard with my finger. That's a great crease color. You got this lavender matte. Which, look at that. And then you have like a black. I don't know if it's a true black or what. But it is a black. Yeah. Smoky black. Then we have, I can just get these on real quick. Nope. I have to wash my last two fingers. Okay. Well, that one's just not going to come off. Sounds like staining. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get that gray, hopefully. Alright. There's the gray. Look at that. And then there's the, like a peachy cream. And look how good that is. These perform excellent. Like, even before, I can still say now that they stand up to a higher end. At least this line does. I heard it's hit and miss with some of the $15 palettes, so be careful on those. But these, and gorgeous. These are all the neutrals, but that's the reason why I never had. it took me a while, even when I got back into makeup, to figure out I had a carmine allergy. Because I started off with these palettes. And none of these palettes in this line, this is a $7 line, have carmine in them. As far as I know. I don't know about the unicorn one. I'd have to check that one, because that unicorn one has some very bright flashes and pops of color. So that could be different. I'm sorry, this is taking a minute. Okay, the next thing I got, and I got 2 of them. This is in the same line. It's called Redemption Eyeshadow Palette Iconic 1. This dupes the Naked one perfectly. I do not have, I never did the dupe video for this. I always intended to. And I might still do that if anybody's interested. But it does dupe it perfectly, because now I do have the Naked one. But the thing is, I don't think I've ever used the Naked one on myself. I've used it on my nieces for prom. But I haven't used it on myself. How funny. Because I never wanted to throw a $54 palette into my purse and go. Like running late at work. I didn't want to like throw it into work. And again, these don't contain carmine. That's why it took me so long. These perform gorgeously. It's just the whole, like, I think my brush was wider than that. And so turning them on its side to get the pigment. I mean, it takes an extra second, extra step, but buildable, blendable, gorgeous. And, well, I mean, these, you could pay $15 for and be happy. I mean, or even 20. Like, aren't L'Oreal's palettes like 20? And I guarantee you these are as good or as better than those L'Oreal $20 palettes. So, but I did get one of these for the giveaway. Oh, it's all over that. I'll keep that one. I think it's like makeup remover. But I did get one of these for my 100 subscriber giveaway, because I thought these were excellent. So, and good place to start, like, if you don't want to commit to the $54 Naked palette, and there's no real reason not to, otherwise then you just want it in your collection, you get a steal on it, you have built up enough points at Ulta to get it, or, you know, you feel like you have to have it, because this dupes it perfectly, and this performance is fantastic, and as good as the Naked. So, it's just up to you whether you want to get that. But also, that's a good hedgeway, like, to decide whether you would actually like that color scheme, because then all the Naked palettes are very neutral, and whether you are really into that or not. And you might not be. Like, I am not the most neutral eyeshadow wearer. I tend not to like it that much. I'll do it every now and then, but I prefer pops of color. Like, I prefer color over everything. So, or rosy tone, like rosy tone, and they're straight gold. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've done I was going for a halo smoky eye. That's why it's actually a different color in the middle of my eye right now. But I was going for a halo, but then, you know, I angle it upwards, which kind of defeats maybe the halo effect a little bit. But I was doing the halo effect with my eyeball today. Which is why I decided to film, because this is the Mountain Sunset from Lorac palette. Okay, so now that I've got that away, and I meant to bring mine in here to swatch it, just so y'all could see it, but whatever. Because I still have it, and it's still handy. And finally, I only bought these because these were... okay, I did this haul because it was 10 times the points, I do believe. So, anyway, I decided to finally get one of the new NYX Liquid Suede Metallics. So, if I can get it open. You know, I love the liquid suedes. I think I have, well, no, I have one bright purple. I have mostly, like, near colors, I want to say, in that line. But I love them. Now, they do feather, so, you know, line your lips, but... these don't smell like anything. They're not like their butter glosses, which smell like candy and vanilla and all the other stuff. So, I shouldn't have reapplied my lipstick. I reapplied a little bit. And that is not like outrageously metallic, but it is metallic enough that it's pretty. And I like this like pinky red. What color is this? I forgot what color I got. Acme? Apparently I got the color Acme. That doesn't sound right. I guess it is. But it looked like strawberry to me. So, you know, I'll just apply this over there and see what it does. It's pretty. What I was wearing before is that, the Beauty Crop date night color from BoxyCharm that I got. I think I just drew outside my line. What is going on? Okay. I'm going to see what that looks like. It does look very pretty. Oh crap on a monkey. I am pleased with that. It's giving me like cranberry metallic kind of vibes going on. So anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Toodles!